Hi YouTube, my name is Hera and I'm very excited because this is my very first YouTube post. I have been watching YouTube videos for quite some time and I always say to my husband, you know what, I should really start posting something on YouTube because there's got to be other women out there like me who spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos. So here I am. It's my very first video and I didn't know exactly what to do, so I thought that I would share some things that I have loved this year in 2013, and as I'm sharing those things I can tell you a little bit more about myself. So first things you should know is I am a mother. I have two beautiful daughters, a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I have a fantastic husband, and I work full-time, and I live up in Canada, so that will come out with some of my choices of things to show you. So my first thing I want to share, something that I've loved in 2013, is the Benefit They're Real mascara. I got this as I got a trial size initially, fell in love with it, and I've since purchased 2 full-size tubes, and I just love everything about it. I love what it does to my lashes, I like how it goes on. So I've been very happy with the They're Real mascara. A second favorite of mine, and this is where coming in Canada is the reason why I purchased this. So this is the, if you can see, it's the Algenist Multi-Perfecting Pore Corrector Gel Moisturizer. So it's very dry where I live in the winter, and the moisture is just sucked out of your skin, your hands, your face, everything. So I went to Sephora looking for a really good moisturizer, and this is what I came out with. Now, it is not a cream, it's a gel. So it has a really nice consistency. Doesn't have much of a scent. It's not really perfumey. I don't find once it's on your skin it does smell. I do work in a scent-free environment, so for me, things that don't have strong scents are really good. But the best thing about it is what it does. It just locks in the moisturizer. I'm just thrilled with this. Now it is a bit pricey. I think in Canada I spent maybe between $80 and $90 on this, but well worth it. This is my second container. In fact, I've gone through the one. I've loved it so much. So definitely worthwhile having. I used it all year round, but in the winter especially, it's great. Another one of my favorites this year is this Regis Design Ultimate Radiant Leave-In Conditioner. So I typically use It's a 10 for my daughter's hair and my own hair. I'm just finding it's really pricey. And with 3 of us using it in the house, we go through it a lot. My oldest daughter has a really thick, wavy hair, and I found that it worked great. So I went to purchase some, and I normally have been going over, when I go shopping in the States, I go and I get it there because it's almost, I want to say, I got a small bottle in Canada for $25, and I was able to get the large bottle in the US for $29. So, you know, it's a much better deal, but still quite pricey, especially with 3 of us using it. So I was at Walmart in the hair salon section where I typically purchase It's a 10. They didn't have any except for the little bottles, and I came across this, and this, I think, this was $10 American, and so I thought, you know what, I'll try it. I still had some It's a 10, so I took it home and fell in love with it. I like the way it conditions, but I love the way it smells, and this reminds me, I smell it and I think I'm at the beach. I don't know what it is about the scent, but it just has that kind of beachy smell to me. When I was a teenager, I had purchased this hair mask, like a sun hair mask, and all this shampoo for sun and conditioner for sun, and I think that's kind of what the smell is. I don't know, but I would take that with me to the beach. And anyway, this has the same smell. When my mom was down in the States, I had her pick me up another bottle. So I love it. I love it what it does to my hair. I love what it does to my kids' hair. So just great. Great product. Another hair product that I love is the wet brush. So I've been using the wet brush for about a year now. I know that it came out in the October Pop Sugar box, but my hairdresser had recommended this for my daughter's hair. So my oldest daughter, like I said, she has thick wavy hair. She does not like having her hair brushed, typical 6-year-old, but the rule is you got to go to have a pony before you go to school. So ponytail it is, and sometimes if she doesn't squirm too much, I can brush it. Other times I'm just using my fingers, but got this brush, and what a difference it had made in just brushing her hair. So I started using it for myself, and then I was like, this is silly, I'm going to go buy a second brush. So I went back to my hair salon, and they had a double pack, and it was a round brush and the paddle brush. And they weren't selling very well, and so my hairdresser said, I'll give you a deal, 25% off on the double pack. And I said, okay. She goes, but before you buy it, I want to try to make sure it works on your hair. She said the round brush is not good for everyone's hair. And so I was getting a haircut anyway, so she was able to blow dry my hair out with it and said it was perfect. Some people's hair does get caught in it, but mine didn't. So love, love, love the wet brush. Another thing that I fell in love with this year is from Bath & Body Works, the mint chocolate candle. So I went to Bath & Body Works to get my husband and I were going to a party, and we were donating a gift on behalf of his business, and I don't know, the candles were on sale. So anyway, I ended up picking up 3 candles, and I was donating 2 as a door prize, and I bought one for myself. So I thought, this smells really good, you know, but sometimes when you smell a candle, it doesn't always burn as strong, you know. So I took it home and burned it, and I fell in love with it. So I went back shortly after I had purchased this to get some more, and they were all sold out. There was no big 3-wick ones, so I was able to purchase a couple mason jar ones, which were fine, but I've gone back since, and I haven't been able to find it. So I don't know. It's a holiday tradition, so it was in the holiday scent. So hopefully it comes out again, or if I stumble upon it anywhere else, I definitely will purchase another one. When I burn candles in my home, I like the bakery kind of smells, or apple and pumpkin, kind of things that you would bake. Those are the scents that I like when I burn. So this chocolate, mint chocolate, just tasted like I was burning mint chocolate cookies, so it was delicious. Another favorite of mine this year is a piece of jewelry that I purchased. I will show you, from Stella and Dot. So, I don't know if you can see it here. It's a charm necklace. For those of you that aren't familiar with Stella and Dot is a home party, like a home jewelry party, and they come to your home and you can purchase their jewelry. So my girlfriend and I were having a party, and they have a lot of charm necklaces. You can get initials, you can get little hearts and crosses, and you can buy them individually and put them together. So initially I thought, oh, I'll get something with my daughter's initials. And I looked at it, I didn't love it. I didn't love the way it was going to look together with both initials, and I couldn't figure out what else to put in there. So Stella Dot did have some charms necklaces already made up, so you didn't have to assemble them, and this happened to be one of them. Now, I went to try to figure out what it was called. I cannot figure out. I don't know if they still have it, but they do have some other ones. If you look here, it's got the silver kind of feather. This is kind of, it's like a light blue-green kind of stone, and then the gold kind of floral. I love the mix of silver and gold because I like to wear silver and gold, and I just love everything about it. It's kind of casual, but yet you can dress it up, and I wear it a lot as my everyday necklace. The other thing that Stella & Dot's chain has on it is, let's see if I can, a variety of places that you can clip it so you can make it shorter or longer. But it was just a really nice, simple necklace. and it's just something I love. It's a staple now in my wardrobe. I get a lot of compliments on it as well. So one thing I really enjoy a lot is reading. I'm a part of a few book clubs, and I'm going to tell you just a couple of my favorite books that I have read. Now, the one book I don't have here, I had borrowed it initially from a friend, and I've returned it, but it is called The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared, and it's by a Swedish author, and I think it's Jonas or Jonasson, and it's an awesome book. Basically, I think it says it on the book jacket, if James Bond and Forrest Gump had collided and created a character, this would be it. And it's a great story about basically a 100-year-old man who crawls out of a window and disappears, and you follow his life, and it flashes back to early on in his life, and he's just a great story. Great story. Easy read. Really enjoyed it. So definitely would recommend that. My husband and I recently just returned back. We went on a trip to Costa Rica, and I had brought with me a series of books. Now, if you liked the 50 Shades of Grey, this is similar series. It's a erotic romance novel. My friends know I do enjoy a little erotic romance, but it's an easy read. It's a beach read to me, right? It's mindless. You just read. You don't have to even finish a chapter. Kind of, you can just go through. So this is the Sylvia Day series. So I had the first 3 novels in her series. The main character is Gideon Cross, and they're trashy romance books, but really good. Just easy reads, right? I was able to read 3 books in a week, so it's not a hard read by no means. But I got to the end of the 3rd novel only to discover there's a 4th. So I hope she gets it out soon before I forget everything and have to reread them. But if you're looking for just a good, easy beach read, it's great. If you're not much of a reader, it's not a hard read, so it's an easy book to kind of get into, and it's not a hard book to read. So it's the Crossfire novel. So there's going to be 4, who knows, or maybe 5th. These are one of these books that you can just keep writing and writing and writing. So, love story, girl meets rich millionaire, dirty sex kind of thing. But definitely entertaining. Not as risque as the 50 Shades of Grey, but definitely it does have some juicy parts. So it is a good series if you do want to have a good read. It's easy. So my husband and I really enjoy music. We enjoy concerts. We enjoy, going out. So this year we did go to a few concerts, but by far the highlight of our concert experience this year, we did go see Pink, and we went to her The Truth About Love tour, and it was amazing. So we've gone to lots of concerts, like I've said, and my husband surprised me for our anniversary with tickets, and we were in the pit, right? So we were standing at the stage, and it was amazing just to be there. We could touch her. She was so close. Different than other concerts I've been to, Pink just puts on such a phenomenal performance. It's not just about the singing, but just she does a lot of aerial and acrobatic work and dancing, and it was just a whole storyline in the concert. It was really interesting from the beginning to end, and awesome. I think she might be done touring for this particular, or close to done for this particular tour. But if you ever have the opportunity to see her, I would jump at it. My husband and I would go back in a heartbeat. It was awesome, just awesome, and she was just amazing, just amazing. So this is kind of my final and last favorite. It's kind of an odd one, But being a mom, I think other moms can relate. So just give me a second, I'm going to grab it. And it's pretty. So it's a toy. This is the Fisher-Price Little People Princess Castle. And the reason why I am wanting to share this as a favorite is I'm sure most parents can relate. When you get toys, the kids play with them for so long and then they lose interest or they want the box more. I typically try to rotate the toys out, but this toy has been out for the entire year. My girls got it last year from Christmas from my mom, and it's been sitting out for the entire year. I put it away at Christmas just to bring out Christmas decorations, and it will be coming out again. It's awesome. So it's not, I left some of the accessories downstairs, but basically it's a Little People castle, and it comes with 2 princesses, and I don't remember which princesses it comes with. But the neat thing with this is there are additional accessories that you can purchase. So here are some little princesses. This is Rapunzel and Jasmine, and they even have there's the Beast, you know, they all come with it. And when you take the princess, depending on which princess, and you put it on the dance floor and you push down.
Hi, my name is Ariel.
She talks.
What shall I wear for dancing?
She has a saying, and then she sings.
A pretty walk, a pretty run, a pretty field in the sun, wandering free.
It's so cute.
I could be part of everyone.
So each princess, when you put them on the dance floor, says their name, a saying, and then a portion of their song. So it comes with 2, and then you can buy additional princesses separately, and you can buy, they have some cars and whatnot. I just found that this has been a really worthwhile toy for my kids. I have a 6-year-old and a 2-year-old, and they both play with it. So it's not necessarily too young for my 6-year-old, but it's not too old for my 2-year-old, and they enjoy it. You know, the door makes noise, and you know, it's one of those toys. But just a great all-around toy that's lasted the year. It probably will go on further. My kids have just loved it. So it's been a true favorite of mine and my girls. So that's all I have to share for my first video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to posting more videos on YouTube. And I hope that everyone has a great 2014 year, and I will be back with more videos soon. Bye-bye.